Okay, bag 4 of the Lego Millenium Falcon Force Awakens edition, set 75105. I don't have any previous ones to compare it to, but so far I'm liking this. Also, so far we're at, well, I have the original movie playing when I do this, the original non-CGI, no silly things movie, A New Hope, as we now call it, and that's at 1 hour 5 minutes. So, yeah, around an hour to get this far, which isn't bad considering the attention you have to pay to detail to get things in. In fairness, would have been longer if I'd put the bloody stickers on, but I object to stickers. I'm still trying to avoid those. Bag 4 is going to bring us another character from the new movie, for this is the new movie edition. For those of you who have seen the movie or any of the promos or anything, this guy's called Finn. He's in the trailers, so you can guess he's fairly prominent in it. I won't spoil anything because, oh my god, it's a good film. I mean, it's not. It's no sort of Orson Welles or any such, but I mean, it's Star Wars, and it's simple, it's straightforward, it's honest, it's entertaining, it's Star Wars. Go and see it. So what does this think Bag 4 is going to bring? More internal structure, it would seem. Well, we shall see. So we have a figure, we have bits, we have, it's a reasonable sized bag. It's not a huge bag, so hopefully it's not going to be too brain bending. However, bag 4 contains another bag. Their labelling system numerically is challenging. We had 2 bag 1s. We then had 2 bags in bag 2, and now we've got a bag in bag 4. I'm confused as to why they do it quite this way. I will do the figure before getting on with the build, because he's mostly here. Although he needs to get ahead. You'll never get ahead in the Star Wars universe. It's all gone a bit Austin Powers there, hasn't it? Although, possibly not the first time I saw that joke. I'm thinking Young Frankenstein? Could be wrong. Never mind. And how many faces does... Oh, yep. Figure of the day does have 1, 2 faces. Interesting that some do and some don't. I don't really understand why they sort of chop and change between that, unless they just go, well, in the movie the guy was always grumpy or always happy or always angry, so why change it? It's just nice if you do. Here's his weapon. There we go. He's got slightly large gun for the size of the figure. I mean, we compare it to Han, who has a very Han-ish blaster there, which I would love to make, but apparently involves some piece of camera or something that people just hate seeing being turned into costume guns or something. I don't know. One day I hope to have one. Probably not a very good one, probably a bit of a knockoff replica, but with luck, one day. And so, from here on, I will get on with watching the film and building bag 4. And that is bag 4. Yes. 4 bags done out of 9, I think it is. What do we think of it so far? Well, we've got more of the outside, which I think will come together nicely. At the moment it's still a bit, but no, I think that will come out nicely. I think I know what's going on with the backside. I'm a little perplexed that I seem to have leftovers. It makes me worry, what did I miss out? Although, what I was saying about Chewie's little pingy thing, these didn't seem to go anywhere else, but do fit that. So, yeah, you get to play with it 6 times before you start to cry in a corner because you've lost all your pingies. So far, so good. It's starting to get some weight to it. I must admit, there's maybe, I haven't looked at the size of the other bags recently, but assuming they're around the same, this is definitely going to be quite a chunk of Lego when it's done. It's quite solid, the panel gaps aren't bad. Yeah, overall it's not going badly so far. I don't know quite how badly it's going to go eventually, but it's not bad so far. Again, like previous steps, occasionally if you try to rush it, which I did once or twice, you have to go back and sort yourself out. And again, actually something I will comment on unfavourably. This needs a sticker. Why? My 1980 set has a piece with a printout on it. Admittedly, as I showed in a previous video, it looks like it's probably from a hospital set, but this is Lego. It's the power of imagination. We can put a police computer, a hospital computer, we can put anything we want on there. We can use a piece, because this is a standard 2x2 slopey piece. They must have printed ones of those that could look a bit console-y. So there is no excuse there. Not when we have a printed piece for that. We don't for that. It's a bugbear of mine, but I don't like stickering Lego. Same again here. This is one of those sort of hatchway... Was it a hatchway piece? No, this is just a square with a thing on it. It doesn't matter what it is. You could have just put a printout on that Lego. This costs a lot of money. You could just print... Really? Could you not? I'm sure you could. Because again, if you print that with something, you can very easily then use that printed piece in another set as a printed piece. Because this isn't going to be an exact Millenium Falcon. It's going to be good, it's going to be close, but it's the imagination turns this from a pile of plastic to the Falcon. And so we can live with a not perfectly replicated printout, well, perfectly replicated console, rather than a peeling, sticky, probably won't go on straight, wears off bit of plasticky paper. Rant over. Other than that, what do we think? Yep, already said, kind of like it. Can see where it's going. I presume there's going to be another layer goes on there. Cockpit obviously is starting to come together. I'm intrigued to know how that's going to work out. I think I know what they're doing with the engine area at the back. I like it, and nothing's falling off. So, to conclude, as we are, it's only a small run, because we have concluded the run. Lego, you have used it all. What do we think? Yep, it's going okay. Tastes like almost half a success.